Okay, part two. So this is not a giant lot, but it's a big one. 0.39 acres, so a little under 17,000 square feet. A lot of that is this hill, right, which is not necessarily usable, and then there's more land in the back there. But I'm out here just so you can see this, the gated, or the gate in front of this long driveway here. No garage. A carport. You could convert this into a garage just by simply putting a door, a garage door, and then close up the wall there. It's got drains here in the front, so it's capturing all this water runoff down from the driveway, is captured here. And then we've got underground drain runs, I believe, throughout. So we'll take a closer look at that. But regardless, one other thing to note, this retaining wall here, you see it's sloping, leaning, all that, hill is putting a lot of pressure there, so that's something you'll probably, someone's going to need to address. But this is pretty cool. This is like, you got your gate to enter the property, or the actual home, and then you have this little outdoor patio area, which in itself, this is the place to probably enjoy outside the most because the house is blocking the freeway noise on the other side. It was much more prominent. I don't know if you noticed when I was standing just out there on the driveway. So anytime you see fountains, pretty clear indicator that it's trying to distract from the noise. And then you have, you got drains all throughout, and cracks for that matter, but again, this is 1955. They at least have the drainage in place, underground discharge. And then here's the side. So there's some space here to put a garden, good light coming right here right now, so this could be an opportunity for something. And then we'll go head on up to the gate, or sorry, on the deck. So this is what I mean, you're pretty close to the freeway. It's constant. Alright, so that's the other major drawback. So you got all this relatively flat space down here to do something with. You could convert underneath the deck into a room. So there's definitely areas for expansion, which John, I know you like. To brainstorm renovation and improvements. All right. So what's up with this door? All right. So then we'll come down on this other side of the home. Some of this deck needs to be addressed. So here you can see the underside a little bit better. Wow. So this whole deck here, that little support beam is missing from this side, but this is cantilevered out. But again, it's opportunity for creating storage or another room. Often you see that in Oakland, Berkeley. Here's your hot tub. This deck is definitely rotted, needs to go. This is what I mean by a lot of outdoor maintenance is needed too, as well as the inside. And then got a little play structure that looks like it's about to fall over. So there's land here, and you look at that retaining wall. You can see it's sloping. So there's definitely some movement. All right, and then of course you got some tree liabilities to think about. Right, you got to cut down these branches, or at least just monitor them, because if that branch goes, that's definitely going to be some roof damage. Another underground discharge. So, again, there's space. It's workable. It's not like someone that we've seen where there's really nothing you can do on the hill. So there's definitely things you can do, but it's just like everything else, it's going to take some time and energy and dollars. Okay, so I think that's it. As I mentioned in my note, I think before ever really talking about a price, it's probably best to see the property. For me, I couldn't exactly remember the property when I gave those notes. I just know I've been here. But now going through it for a second time, I'm not sure that this is a great opportunity, even though I mentioned it. So it's kind of the reason why we do these videos to begin with. But it's best to just see a property before, you know, in your head, kind of setting a price for something, because as you already have experienced, there's nothing better than actually seeing the property. Because pictures don't really tell that much of the story. Okay, so I'm thinking this is a pass, but let me know if you think otherwise. But like I mentioned before, we're starting to see some of you know, the market shift a little bit, where homes are actually staying on a little bit longer, and now we're actually even seeing transparent pricing, which, you know, to think about some of the competitive situations we've been in is you know, completely opposite. So anyone that, you know, is willing to pay 1.7 can have this and not have to worry about competition. So and that probably wouldn't have been the case if this thing was on the market for, you know, maybe 4 months ago. Okay, I'll see you on Slack. Bye.